This is a story about me, Veronica Garcia. I would say that I have had the most amazing life. I have many friends and I am always going out to concerts, games, going out to eat, and I am blessed with the best parents and sisters I could ever ask for. My parents got me a Mercedes-Benz before I went off to college. My undergrad was at Montclair State University. At Montclair State, I had the most wonderful 4 years of my undergrad. I had the opportunity of joining a sorority and being vice president of it as well. I made so Because I was so involved in college, my parents never forced me to get a job. Instead, they would provide allowance for me. With this allowance, I would pay school books and I would use that money to go out at night. I had a great 4 years of college, mostly because of them. After the most fun and most amazing 4 years of my life, graduation came. I graduated from Montclair State University with a Bachelor in Arts. My major was psychology. I knew I wanted to go back for my master's in education, even though my undergrad was in psychology. That's when I decided to go to grad school. The summer after I graduated from Montclair State University, I applied to St. Peter's University. I got into the education program and I was going to be a teacher. I was so excited and I knew that my parents would support me. They did. And luckily, they told me that they would help me pay through St. Peter's. At first, I was so excited and so grateful. About 3 weeks before the semester started, I came home to my parents handing me bills. They had a serious talk with me about how I needed to work through my next 2 years at St. Peter's University, and I was very, very nervous. After this, I began to research ways to save money. I also knew that I needed to get a job in order to make money and pay the bills that I was given. The first thing I did was to get a piggy bank. It wasn't actually a piggy bank, but it was somewhere where I could keep the spare change that I would have. I also started to clean out my closet, things that I didn't need. I put them up on a website called Poshmark where I can sell them for reasonable prices for other people. I knew that I loved kids, so the first thing I did was to go on care.com and to try to find babysitting jobs, and I did. I got lucky with an amazing family, a boy named Chris and a girl named Ava, and I was babysitting 3 times a week and I loved every minute of it. I even picked up a habit of couponing. Every Sunday I would go to my local ShopRite and pick up newspapers and on my free time cut them out and organize them. Since my parents made me in charge of paying my car insurance, I decided it was time to trade in my expensive car and go for a more economical car, a Toyota RAV4, and I loved it. Another way that I was making money was I got a substitute teaching job in Weehawken. Not only would this help me make money, but this would give me the experience I need for when I would become a future teacher. Now that I learned ways how to make money and save money, I would say that I am a much more independent woman, and the only people that I could thank are my parents. Hopefully one day I will have an amazing career as a teacher and it will be all thanks to them. And I will also now know how to save money and it will benefit me only for the better.